Hello and welcome to our channel. Thank you for taking some time to listen to a Dhamma talk. May you be blessed in your practice of the Dhamma. Today's topic is number 3 of 3 topics I've been talking about. The first was on thinking, the second one was on listening, and today's topic is on doubting. Doubting is listed as one of the 5 hindrances, obstacles, problems, enemies to the success of our Dhamma practice. In this case, the doubting is defined as doubting that there was a Buddha or there's such a thing as a Buddha, doubting the whole concept of whatever Buddha represents, doubting the teachings of a Buddha, that maybe they're just historical, maybe they're not relevant in today's political or social environment, that they are antiquated and no longer effective, or that they just aren't true. There have been new truths now. Science has come up with a lot of new truths, and these old teachings are no longer useful to us. And the third one is that we don't trust, we don't believe, we don't have confidence in the people historically or the ones living today who have successfully practiced these teachings. It's called the Sangha. It's a congregation of lay people and monks or nuns who have successfully practiced the Dhamma to the point of at least stream entry. There's these 4 levels, as you know, all the way to being fully liberated, but stream entry is admission to the Holy Sangha. The 4th doubt is that we doubt ourselves. This is the most powerful in most cases. We might claim to have faith in, conviction in the Buddha, his teachings, and those who have been successful, but we're not at all sure we're up to the task. It seems to be so hard, so difficult, so painful, so tedious, so boring, that maybe this isn't the lifetime for us. Maybe we don't have the karma, we don't have the merit to be successful. And this doubt creeps into so many aspects of our daily life, that we are somehow inadequate, that we can't meet the goal, we can't arise to the occasion, that we just really are convulsed in some ways with our own self-doubt. We have such hidden negative feelings about ourself. And this doubt prevents us from committing completely and absolutely surrendering to our practice. We hesitate, we make excuses, we get easily distracted, we don't follow through, we intellectualize the practice but don't actually change our behaviors. Other forms of doubt are that we doubt that there is such a thing as karma. That's a Buddhist way of explaining why things are the way they are, that everything has a cause, and karma is a word that can be used to explain that everything has a cause. We can doubt that there's something called merit, that we could do things, we could make donations, we could be generous or kind, we could make sacrifices and other behaviors that might improve our karma or improve our chances of success in the practice. And of course, finally, we doubt that there is such a thing as liberation, that there is an alternative to this world, the values of this world, the behaviors that are acceptable and even recommended in this world, chasing after things that money buys, etc. So those are the forms that doubt takes, but fortunately there's an antidote, and the antidote, of course, is to have faith or conviction. Faith is not a very popular word now, because we see sometimes people of faith behaving badly. So in our case, we need to have the conviction or the commitment or the determination to practice in spite of our doubts. And the point here is that conviction must take the form of effort. It must have a component of strong determination. It must also have a very strong commitment to the precepts, those not to kill, not to steal, sexual misconduct, right speech, and use or forbidding our use of intoxicants. But our faith is should not, cannot be valuable or useful or powerful if it's a blind faith or false beliefs. In other words, wrong view, the first of the Eight Noble Truths. False faith is just the willingness to endure and persevere in the absurd. It's another reason why we often doubt that faith is useful or valuable. We see people so attached to rites and rituals and behaviors and beliefs and scriptures that on every level appear to be just genuinely absurd. And they persevere without having investigated or analyzed. In fact, faith is often the deterrent to using mind to examine itself. So that's a blind faith. We accept some teaching, including some teaching of the Buddha, that we don't analyze, we don't investigate it, we don't challenge ourselves to see how that teaching is applicable to us, or how some teaching is alive and well, a negative thing perhaps in our daily practice. So our faith is based on our ability to practice sati, to develop our sati with a strong mindfulness and meditation. So it's not just blindly accepting something we've heard or read about, something our culture advises, our government, our religion, etc., but our willingness and our determination to, in fact, use the mind to investigate itself. This is the only way we're going to defeat our doubts. We're going to find the direct experience completely destroys doubt. And when we enter the stream for the first time, we have made a giant step in defeating the way doubts will impact us in the future of our Dhamma practice. Thank you. Thank you for reaching the end of the talk. Please make comments. Please help us improve the channel. Please feel free to always contact us if you have personal questions or concerns about your practice, or suggestions for us for new topics on this channel. Thank you very much.